The streets of Nashville, with their storied sidewalks etched by the boot heels of countless country crooners, have long served as a stage for heartbreak's quiet aftermaths. It was here, under a canopy of September sky tinged with the amber hints of autumn, that Kelsea Ballerini made her first public appearance since the curtain fell on her nearly 3-year romance with Chase Stokes. The 32-year-old songstress, whose voice has carried anthems of empowerment from arena stages to Spotify playlists, stepped out not with the weight of sorrow but with the subtle armor of renewal. Emerging from the chic confines of House of Tone's salon after a leisurely 3.5-hour interlude of self-care, Kelsea embodied resilience, a fresh cascade of highlights framing her face like sunlit wheat fields, wavy blowout tousle just so as if to whisper, "Life goes on and so do I." Her ensemble was a masterclass in understated comfort, the kind that Nashville natives wear like a second skin. Denim overall shorts layered over a long-sleeved cream shirt that evoked the softness of chamomile tea on a crisp morning. Cream sneakers grounded her stride, while oversized sunglasses shielded eyes that have seen both spotlight highs and private lows. This outing, mere days after her representative's succinct confirmation of the split on September 14th, was no grand statement but a gentle reclamation. Kelsea, the artist behind hits like Miss Me More and This Feeling, has always woven her personal tapestries into her tunes, raw confessions of love's labors lost and found. Yet, in this moment of visibility, she chose silence over song, letting her poised presence speak volumes about dignity in dissolution. The breakup's announcement landed like a soft thunderclap in the echo chamber of celebrity whispers. It came swiftly, just days after Chase's effusive birthday tribute to Kelsea on September 12th. A digital love letter comprising a gallery of their shared snapshots, from candid kitchen dances to red carpet radiances. "Although you keep saying you're not excited for 32, he penned alongside the montage, his words laced with the intimacy of insiders, "I'd say I'm looking forward to more of this." The 33-year-old Outer Banks star, whose surfer boy charm has captivated Netflix audiences, signed off with, "Happy birthday my love," a phrase that now reads like a poignant prelude to parting. Neither Kelsea nor Chase has ventured into public discourse on the divide, respecting the sanctity of what was while honoring the space for what might be. Their union, sparked in the witching hours of a boozy December night in 2022, was a romance scripted by serendipity and sealed by boldness. Kelsea, fresh from the dissolution of her marriage to Morgan Evans, a union that spanned 2017 to 2022 and birthed her cathartic album, Subjects, slid into Chase's DMs at 1:30 a.m., fueled by the haze of bar lights and besties banter. What began as a late-night leap of faith blossomed into their official anniversary on January 7, 2023, when Chase alighted from his Bronco like a scene from one of her ballads. "He hopped out of his Bronco and he did not say a word to me," Kelsea later reminisced with a laugh that danced between delight and disbelief, "and he grabbed my face and he kissed me and he pulled my face away and he said, 'Thank God you're real.'" It was a moment of electric authenticity, the kind that poets chase and partners pray for. From those inaugural sparks, their story unfolded in chapters of cozy companionship. Public debuts dotted their timeline like stars in a country sky. A January 2023 football game where they huddled close amid the roar, her head on his shoulder a shield against the chill. The April 2023 CMA's red carpet, where PDA bloomed unapologetically under flashbulbs, her gown a cascade of silver that mirrored his grin. They graced the premiere party for Broadway's Shucked, at Capitoli, her musical roots intertwining with his rising star, laughter bubbling like champagne flutes. Date nights wove whimsy into routine. A summer stroll in New York City where Kelsea took the Today stage and later gushed, "It's just nice to feel so supported and seen, and yeah, he's such a wonderful, wonderful human being." Milestones mounted. Chase's surprise airport ambush in July 2023, arms outstretched like a homecoming hero. Anniversary posts in January 2024, Kelsea dubbing him "my bestie" in a sun-soaked declaration, Chase echoing with, "1 year of lovin' you," his words a velvet vow. Yet, beneath the glamour lurked the labor of love in the public eye. Rumors of rift rippled in the months prior, ignited when Kelsea pruned social media of shared frames, a digital pruning that fans dissected like tea leaves. Chase, ever the guardian of their garden, swiftly sowed reassurance. A snapshot of Kelsea's dog Dibs, that floppy-eared sentinel of their hearth, accompanied by a lone red heart emoji. It was a quiet quelling, a reminder of the boundaries they both cherished. Chase, whose Outer Banks escapades demand a veneer of mystery, confided in an interview the year before, "Sometimes it feels like maybe it's an oversharing situation or maybe there's a lot of details, but I truthfully believe that my personal life is really, really private." For the most part, I still feel like I have a really good grasp on my privacy. Kelsea, no stranger to vulnerability's double edge after her Evans-era exposés, echoed this ethos. In October 2024, amid whispers of wedding bells, she mused, "I would never say never to anything. Anything that I've said a hard no to in my life, I have come back and challenged myself on." Their intimacy extended to candid corners. On Alex Cooper's Call Her Daddy in November 2023, Kelsea peeled back the sheets on their sex life with the frankness that defines her feminism. "I'm having a nice time." Contrasting past experiences, "My experience with it was very performative and for the other person." She celebrated its connective power. "Now I realize it's a connector for people." Red carpets continued to chronicle their cadence. The September 2024 premiere of Chase's Netflix flick, Uglies, where they posed as a power pair, her arm looped through his like a lifeline. But as nearly 3 years crested, the tide turned, and they chose to chart separate courses, amicably, sources murmur, with the grace of two souls who grew in tandem. Kelsea's salon sojourn then was a solo act of sovereignty. House of Tone, that Nashville haven of hair alchemy, provided the perfect intermission. Stylists sculpting strands while she, perhaps, pondered playlists of possibility. Emerging renewed, she navigated the paparazzi's gaze with the same stride that carries her through sold-out shows, head high, heart holstered. For a woman whose discography dissects desire and departure, this step-out signals the seed of her next narrative. Will it manifest in melodies of moving on, verses laced with the ache of what-ifs, and the anthem of watch me? Her silence for now is her song, a bridge from breakup to breakthrough.